This video is an awareness video only. The viewers are advised to verify the content before using it for any other purpose. Dear friends, every year May 20th is observed as World Bee Day by United Nations and by governments all over the globe. Why do the bees deserve so much importance? Because we all depend on the survival of bees. Bees produce honey, which is a food for human, and in addition, they pollinate varied food varieties. A world without pollinators would equal a world without food diversity. No blueberries, no coffee, no chocolate, no cucumbers, and so much more. Pollinators not only help ensure the abundance of fruits, nuts, and seeds, but also their variety and quality, which is crucial for human nutrition. Beyond food, pollinators also contribute directly to medicines, biofuels, fibers like cotton and linen, and construction materials. There are many ways bees help the environment and enrich the human life. Bees are among the only insects in the world that produce food people can eat. Besides honey, bees provide royal jelly, pollen, and other nutritious foods, as well as subproducts like beeswax and propolis used in the cosmetics and health industries. Bees are the guardians of biodiversity and the ecosystems. Honey has long been recognized as a natural remedy and has been used as a medicine for thousands of years. It has antiseptic properties and can be used as a remedy for ailments from sore throats to burns and cuts. Let us see some key information about bees. Bees are known as hardworking, detail-oriented, and fiercely determined friends of flowers. Bees pollinate as many as 170,000 species of plants. To make 1 kilogram of honey, a bee must visit 4 million flowers and fly 4 times the distance around the world. One honeybee alone can produce 1 by 12 teaspoon of honey in its life. Only the queen in the hive lays eggs around 1,500 per day. Worker bees are all female. Of the 100 crop species that provide 90% of the world's food, over 70 are pollinated by bees. A honey bee can fly as fast as 15 miles per hour. Honeybees are the only bee species that die after a sting. There are about 30,000 species of bees. Bees are under threat and face extinction. Intensive farming practices, land use change, monocropping, pesticides, and higher temperatures associated with climate change all pose problems for bee populations. Climate change such as extreme temperatures, floods, droughts, and other climate events have killed off bees in their thousands. If this trend continues, nutritious crops such as fruits, nuts, and many vegetable crops will be substituted increasingly by staple crops like rice, corn, and potatoes, eventually resulting in an imbalanced diet for humans. What can we do to protect bees the farmer's friends. Plant a diverse set of native plants which flower at different times of the year. Buy raw honey from local farmers. Buying products from sustainable agricultural practices. Avoid pesticides, fungicides, or herbicides in our gardens. Protecting wild bee colonies when possible. Sponsor a beehive. Make a bee water fountain by leaving a water bowl outside. Help sustain forest ecosystems. Raise awareness around us by sharing this information within our communities and networks. What farmers can do to protect the bees. Reduce or change the usage of pesticides. Diversify crops as much as possible. Create hedgerows. What governments can do to protect the bees. Strengthen the participation of local communities in decision making, in particular that of indigenous people who know and respect ecosystems and biodiversity. Enforce strategic measures including monetary incentives to help change. By the way, 20th May coincides with the birthday of Anton Jansa, who in the 18th century pioneered modern beekeeping techniques and praised the bees for their ability to work so hard while needing so little attention. Let us protect the bees who protect our biodiversity and food security. If you like this information and want to view more such interesting videos, kindly subscribe to my channel.